evening and welcome to 15 to 3 to 1, as Topper correctly says. That's how the game actually works. It is 15 to 3 to 1. But overall, it is called 15 to 1, and it do be me. Hi, good evening. How are we doing this fine Wednesday evening? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week so far. Not much really for me to say. Just generally things are happening in the world, and yeah, not much really to report. So it's certainly less interesting than Ben's been having today, with having to sort out Dexter eating rather toxic things. Not a good thing, but good to see that the cone of shame at least is on the collar, and Dexter seems to be well enough. So hope you are doing well there, Ben and Dexter. He is a silly doggo. Silly doggos do be silly, unfortunately. What is this? People writing down... oh, for goodness sake. If you're going to be like that... All right, then. Welcome to 15 to 40 to 30 to 12 to 11 to 10 to 9 to 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. Thank you. It's just too much maths. 15 to 1 is the Boys to Men tribute band. It really is. I am looking suave, am I? It's certainly a hairstyle. It is that. It certainly is a hairstyle, Jack. Hope you're doing well. No, I can't say any more of that because, unfortunately, that is someone else's trademark. But I can certainly say good. Hope you're doing well, Sapster. Hello, Sportsy. You weren't just playing, I literally just told you. You weren't just watching that stream, were you? Thank you for the 100 bit, Sportsy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's just be my intro. It's just going to be called Good. I'm not even going to say evening anymore. Just be good. I look ready to go on Saturday night TV with it. Do I really? Yeah, apparently. Okay, sure. Okay. 15 to 1 place in New Year. Oh, Topper, you had to get that one in, didn't you? Yes, thank you, all you kind people, for voting this the second time in the poll position for the New Media 5, the UK game show / Bothers Bar poll, which obviously means a lot. Is crazy to have been voted on top again. Ben, very close second place, and Topper, Mr. Topper One Gaming, getting in there in 5th place, getting a mention on the board. Next year, Topper. Next year, and it's going to be you up top, probably. So, we're looking forward to it. Be looking forward to it. No, you definitely deserve Topper. Absolutely deserve Topper. Don't put yourself down. You've put a lot of work into those games. And you've just... but essentially, you just transitioned it over from the Discord into Twitch, and it's just worked perfectly. And the games you've selected work really well on Twitch as well. Elimination is a perfect game. Weirdly lucky. Well, thank you for the 100 bits there, Oni, and let's hope that luck does transpire into some good fortune in 15 to 1. Speaking of which, let's get into our first lobby. Now, obviously, I did say that we've reset the grand final leaderboard. Yes, we have. It's a bit of a blank leaderboard right now, so whoever wins this first game is definitely guaranteed to appear there. So, if you want to have a chance, then you need a code of whack. You need to whack yourself into the lobby with a whack. And also need to do is enable change my voice, enable give yourself a location, give yourself an occupation. So I've also enabled some channel point redemptions if you want to change your text-to-speech voice, if you want to change the location you present from, or the occupation that you present as. You can choose to change those up, as DMC Lupine are currently demonstrating. It's just 50 Duke coin, so it's a fairly cheap thing. A Kermit green sort of colour. Sure, okay. Didn't look particularly green to me, but sure. Thank you for the 500 bits. That has also triggered a hype train in chat as well, which is always wonderful to see. Let me walk back to what else happened earlier on in stream. So we also had... we actually had some follows while I was offline. Not a cat was a follow, thank you. Doma Fox, also a follow there. Hello there. And then we had Oni with a 14-month resub. 14, not me, of course, he's 31. and the window has automatically scrolled, even though I didn't want it to. We also had Sportsy and only 100 bits there, which I think I actually did cover, but appreciate all of the bits, all of the subs coming through during this hype train. Do appreciate them all. So we're going to hopefully play 2 games this evening. We normally try and play 2 full games of 15 to 1, and we'll see how far we go. Questions tonight come courtesy of 2 wonderful pub quiz books. They come from this guy here and this guy here. So I've not written them, and also they're not from the website. They're also not from David Boddicombe for once either. But they are both have the word ultimate in there, yes, and also have the word pub quiz. But what I will say is questions from this book are significantly easier than this book. Makes it nice and easy to do ramping of difficulty, though, because you start off with this and then you go on to this. So this is what you got to work with tonight, is questions from these books. They are slightly UK skewed, however, I've done my best to remove questions that are just hideously UK centric. You know, ones that are talking about which county of the UK that no one in the UK has even probably heard of is the blah, blah, blah. None of those are in here, hopefully, tonight. But we'll see how well I've done with the editing. It was some hasty typing up, so just hoping that there's as few spelling mistakes as possible. I did run it through a spell checker briefly, but there may be things that have slipped through the net. So if that does happen, I do apologise, but we'll get this game underway nice and easy. Give you 1 minute to sort your avatars out and enter in the room code if you want to join in the game. WACK, W-A-C-K, is the room code to enter in if you've not played my games before. It's very simple. Enter in that room code in the public chat. You are entered in to be picked to be played this game. This one is one of the few games I run in that there's only a limited number of spots to fill. In this game, it's 15. So if you do not get picked to be in these 15 this time round, then you'll have a higher preference pick next time round on the next game we do. So it keeps a count of how many times you've played the game. I have actually reset it, so any counts that you had previously have now been completely reset. We're starting on a completely clean slate on the leaderboard, and also the number of times you've played this game. But it keeps track of the number of times you have played, and it will prefer to pick newer players over others, but it'll always still have some slots available to anyone. So even if you've played lots of games, there's still a lower likelihood that you will get picked as one of the extra slots at the end. So there's still always a chance to be picked, just newer players have a higher preference than older players. That makes sense. 30 seconds. Oh, Samster, what are you doing? Stop trying to I wonder what the text-to-speech would do with that if that gets through. It clearly has gotten through because there's lots of squares in your occupation right now. So we'll see what that does if you do get picked, but there's no guarantee that you will be picked. Let's find out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pick out 15. Oh, it did not pick Samster this time round. You're going to have to sit out this time round, but stick around. We should be able to play another game later on. But for now, let's play 15 to 1.
The Lupine one from Alice Springs. Topper 1 Gaming from 5th place Luke. Mark _E54 from somewhere. Clyde and Legend from your mother's house. PROOGs from Manchesterish. Brandon
Manchesterish.
Derek Agony from A Ghost Town.
You're going to continue that one.
DMC from my house. Puzzled from it not easy being green. It's Sportsy from
Continue on with the Kermit. Oh, Clanfair, yeah.
From Maggie's Far Car _ Atlantis. And Cola Cola from Qatar.
Qatar?
We're all here to play Twitch plays 15 to 1. Introduced by William G. Stewart.
And yes, we do get the floaty William G. Stewart, as always. Welcome to 15 to 1. Let's get straight into round number 1. It's very simple. You're each going to get a question in turn. In total, 2 questions in this round. We start off with podium number 1, go all the way around to podium number 15 and back again. Once you are prompted to give an answer, you can answer either in public chat or you can whisper to Quizbot 3000. Either of those will work as long as you give me an answer in time. If you're correct, then your lives will remain as they are. You do have 3 lives on your podium. However, if you give me a wrong answer or you fail to give me an answer in the time, you get that noise and you will lose a life. Special rule in this round: if you give both wrong answers to the 2 questions you're given, then unfortunately you will be eliminated in round number 1 and will not be able to move on to round number 2. So as long as you give me one answer correctly in your 2, you're definitely through to round number 2. Good luck. Let's play. And as I say, we start off with podium number 1, so we welcome the Lupine one to the game first. On which day are hot cross buns traditionally eaten?
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, you say? No. Good Friday. You lose a life. Same sort of holiday region, but not the right day. Moving to Topper. How many signs of the Zodiac are there?
12.
Correct. Yes, Mark, your question. In which decade of the 20th century was Muhammad Ali born?
50s.
Was it the 50s? No, it's the 40s. Losing a life. Moving to Clive. What is believed to be inside the ashes urn? Could be as wishing.
A burnt-up cricket bat.
Burnt-up cricket bat. Oh! It's a burnt-up cricket bale. Oh, no. So close, but you went with the wrong object. If you just said a bale, I probably would have accepted it, but you went with the wrong object. That's losing a life. Moving on to Prugs. Which moniker got involved with the US president in the 1990s? Yes, that's how the question was worded.
Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky is correct, yes. Brand new Halo. Who wrote the novel Lucky Jim? Would I have accepted the ashes?
Kingsley Amis.
I suppose so, in a weird way. Kingsley Amis is correct, yes. Derek, your question on the Monopoly board. What colour is Old Kent Road? I forgot to update these to add the US variations. No, these are brown, I'm afraid. Yeah, I forgot to add in the US variations to make it easier for both sides of the pond. I'm going to lose life on that one, unfortunately. Moving on to Oni. Who invented Braille? Full name, please.
Louis Braille.
Thank you, because if you just said Braille, under standard rules around here, that's kind of okay, but also not, because that's the name of the thing. Yeah. Again, I technically would have accepted Braille because of all the other rules we have in this sort of community. UK rules generally not, but across our gamut, yeah, surname only would normally be fine. But this is a bit weird just saying Braille. You got it all correct though. Moving on to DMC, your question in song. Who was born on a mountaintop in Tennessee? Who was born on a mountaintop in Tennessee?
No idea.
No idea. We're looking for Davy Crockett. Losing a life. Moving on to Puzzle Dan. What is Kampuchea now called?
God knows.
God knows. In capitals, it's Cambodia we're looking for. Losing a life. Moving on to Sportsy. Which Richard starred in The Good Life?
Richard Branson?
It's Richard Branson. Well, you went with Richard, but we were Breers. We're looking for Richard Breers. Losing a life. Moving on to Boy Gems. Lance Cairns played cricket for which country? Yeah, sorry, there's still some cricket questions in here to deal with.
New Zealand.
New Zealand, though, is correct. Good answer. Moving on to Toots. What word can go before draft, flow, and shadow? What word?
Over.
Overdraft, overflow, overshadows. Correct, yes. Moving on to Car. Traditionally, what colour is willow pattern?
Brown.
Is it brown? No, it's blue. Losing a life. Going to Colo now. In which country is the city of Addis Ababa?
Ethiopia.
Is correct. The end of the first pass there. Ralph, Mark, Clive, Derek, DMC, Puzzle Dance, Sportsy, and Car. You need to watch out if you give me another wrong answer on this second pass round, and then you are out of the game. Let's go back round again. Starting again. Podium number 1. Ralph, your second question. Which boys recorded Barbara Ann in the 60s?
Beach Boys.
Should be the Beach Boys. It is indeed, and you are through to round number 2. Topper, which cartoon character had an anchor tattooed on his arm?
Popeye.
The Sailor Man indeed. Mark, your question, which is the square... What is the square root of 4, or which is the square root of 4? Positive or negative 2. Would have been fine there. Clive, Iceberg and Dorothy Perkins are examples of what?
Adult stores.
Oh, no, they're roses, I'm afraid. Adult stores, I can understand why you might have gone for that, but no, we're looking for rose. That's your second wrong answer, and we've got to say goodbye, Clive. Unlucky. Yeah, lettuce, obviously with Iceberg, but does not fit with Dorothy Perkins. Moving on to Proogs now. Which ex-Take That member won a Brit Award for the song She's the One?
Williams.
As in Robbie Williams, I will allow. Brandy Haler, your question. Which film ends with Tomorrow is Another Day?
Groundhog Day.
It's Groundhog Day. No, Gone with the Wind, but you are through to round number 2. Derek, your question. A revolving firework is named after which saint?
Catherine.
St. Catherine's correct. Oni, who murdered Abel?
Kane.
Kane is correct. DMC, for how many matches was Sam Allardyce England football manager?
6.
Correct indeed. You went with 6. I'm afraid it was just the single match. That's the second life gone. Getting hit by the UK-centric questions there, not exactly fun. Hard luck there. Moving on to Dan. Which Italian phrase used in English means in the fresh or cool air?
Kermit by.
Oh, Kermit by. No, al fresco we're looking for there, and that's your second wrong answer, and we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for playing, Dan. Sportsy, in which TV series did the characters Adina and Saffron appear?
Absolutely Fabulous.
Fab is correct. Boy Gems, which Ben won an Oscar for Best Actor in Gandhi?
Wishaw.
Ben Whishaw. No, Kingsley, but you are through to round number 2. Toot, how many degrees are there in a right angle?
90.
90 is correct. Car, which group had a number 1 with Hey Jude?
Beatles.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, it is. And Colo, whose 2010 debut album was called Doo-Wops and Hooligans?
Nope.
Nope. It's Bruno Mars, and that's the end of round number 1.
Three down, 12 to go. And those eliminated are Clive of Legend, DMC, and Puzzleton. Of the remaining 12 contestants, 4 still have their 3 lives intact.
12 still in, and 4 of them with the full complement of lives still intact as we go into round number 2. So, we're going to start off with the first live podium from the left, which is Ralph, the looping one, and we're going to keep going around until someone gives me a right answer. At that point, we start then nominating. To nominate, obviously you have to give me a correct answer first, and then you give me their podium number to nominate to. They will then receive the next question. If they get it right, then they have control and they get to nominate. We keep doing this until only 3 players remain. Remember, that's a correct answer, keeps you in. A wrong answer loses you a life, and all 3 lives gone will be you out of the game. Extra notes, please. Don't back-nominate or re-nominate the same player. So back-nominate means if you were nominated by someone, don't nominate them back again, and don't re-nominate the same player over and over again. It's not fair. Give other people a chance to play in this quiz. You can do all your back nominating, re-nominating in a final if you get there. All right, if we're ready, let's play 12 to 3. And we start off with podium number 1. Ralph, your question. What was the television pioneer John Baird's middle name?
Logie.
Logie, correct. You have control. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 12.
Go to Boy James. What was perfect in the 2000 movie with George Clooney?
Day.
Is it Day? No, Storm. You're down to 1 life. Back to Ralph. Another number, please.
Nominate podium 3.
Mark, what word can go after nut and before Jack? Need an answer?
Cracker.
Cracker's correct. You have control. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 12.
Go to Boy Gems. Who wrote the novel The Murder of Roger Ackroyd? Need an answer?
George Orwell.
You go with Orwell. No, we've got Agatha Christie here, so I'm afraid that's your last life gone. We've got to say goodbye. Mark, back to you, another number. Come on, let's speed this up a bit.
Nominate podium 11.
Going to Sportsy. Which ex-US president saw areas affected by the 2004 tsunami with George Bush Sr.?
Clinton.
Bill Clinton? Yep, is correct. You have control. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 6.
Brand new Halo. Whom is the US state of Virginia named after?
Don't know.
You don't know? It's Queen Elizabeth I, losing a life. Sportsy, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 7.
Derek, which Elvis song has the words, "You ain't never caught a rabbit"?
Hound dog.
Correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 5.
Prugs, which stimulant is found in tea and coffee?
Caffeine.
That is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 13.
Toot, who has a dog called Nasher?
Dennis the Menace.
Nice full answer there. Thank you. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 14.
Car, which Leonard starred in The Rise and Fall of Reginald Perrin?
Nimoy.
I would have probably gone for that. No, Rossiter is the answer we're looking for. Losing a life down to 1. Toot, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 2.
Topper, what word can go before down, jumping, and off?
Ski.
Ski. Oh, close. Show. Show down, show jumping, show off. Down to 2 lives. Toot, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 8.
Oni, which makeup item is the French word for red?
Rouge.
Correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 6.
Brand new Halo. Who wrote Send in the Clowns? Need an answer?
Can't remember.
Can't remember. Got here is Stephen Sondheim. And that's the last of your lives. Thank you very much for playing. Oni, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium 11.
Swartzy, which French phrase used in English means already seen?
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I will take that. Yes. Please pick a number. And I missed a trick. I should have set the next question to be exactly the same, but I did
Nominate podium 14.
not. Car, what number is represented by the Roman numeral M?
1000.
That should be correct. Yeah, it is. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 15.
Carlo, whose book was the stage play and film Warhorse based on?
Morpurgo.
Morpurgo? Michael Morpurgo is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 1.
Ralph, in which TV series did the character René Artois appear?
Allo allo.
Hello, hello to you too. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 2.
Topper, which day of the week is Shrove once a year?
Tuesday.
Is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 3.
Mark, which Tom won an Oscar for Best Actor in Forrest Gump? Missed that typo there. In.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 14.
Carl, what two colours of squirrel are found in Britain?
Grey and red.
Grey and red, exactly the order we had them here. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 13.
Toots, the War Cry is the magazine of which organisation?
Salvation Army.
Missing the opening quote there for some reason. Yep, Salvation Army is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 7.
Derek, whose catchphrase is Yabba Dabba Doo?
Fred Flintstone.
Yes, indeed. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 15.
Colo, in Cockney rhyming slang, what are mince pies?
Eyes.
Correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 5.
Proogs, who had a 70s #1 with Message in a Bottle?
The Police.
Was it the Police? Yes, it is the Police. Please pick a number. Get my consonants in the right order.
Nominate podium 7.
Derek, in which country is the city of Alexandria?
Egypt.
Correct. Please pick a number. Still 10
Nominate
standing.
podium 2.
Going to Topper. Ash Wednesday, hello, is the first day of which period of fasting?
Lent.
Correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 1.
Ralph, on the Monopoly board, what colour is Mayfair?
Dark blue.
Exactly what we've got. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 11.
Sportsy, in medical terms, what are you if you are DOA?
Dead on arrival.
Correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 15.
Are we paying respect, are we, Jack? Carlo, in which crisis in 1956 did England become involved?
Suez.
Suez crisis? Yeah, absolutely. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium
Suez,
13.
Toots, what does Anno Domini mean? Or Domini, should I say, probably.
After Jesus.
In the year of our Lord is the exact translation, I believe. So, can't quite say it's after Jesus. So, losing a life. Colo, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 14.
Carl, which Neil Diamond song was a #1 for UB40? Yeah, got plenty still.
The Joshua Tree.
No. Red, red wine is what we're looking for there. That's the last of your lines. Got to say goodbye. Carlo, back to you, another number. 9 now standing.
Nominate podium 7.
Derek, before he went into the church, in what industry did Archbishop of Canterbury Justin Welby work? I think that one slipped in, unfortunately. That's very UK centric. No, oil. He was in the oil industry. One life left. Carlo, back to you, another number.
Nominate
Yeah, it was a rough
podium
question,
3.
that one. Mark, in the farce, which did Charlie's aunt come from? Which did?
Pass.
Which did? I think it should have been where. Oh, okay. That should have been where, I think. So that is a bad question. I'm actually not going to penalise because I typoed that, I think. Carlo's still going to have control, but no life taken. Carlo, another number, please. I just typed that one wrong.
Nominate podium 1.
Going to Ralph. Over which sea was Glenn Miller lost?
Atlantic.
Well, that's an ocean, really, not a sea. English Channel is what we're looking for. Down to 1 life. Carlo, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 11.
Sportsy, what do the initials PTSD stand for? You're getting all the initialism questions. Can you type it all in time?
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Perfect answer. Nicely done. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 1.
Going back to Ralph, what do W and S stand for in W.S. Gilbert's name?
William Stewart.
Is it William Stewart? It's a William, but it's Schwenk we're looking for as our other name there. Losing the last of your lives. Thank you for playing. Sportsy, back to you, another number. That was a bit of a... was that a back nominate?
Nominate
Can't
podium
remember.
2.
Topper, in which century was Leonardo da Vinci born?
16th.
Going for question mark 16th, 1 off, 15th. Down to 1. Sportsy, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 3.
Mark, what was invented by Lewis E. Waterman?
Fountain pen.
Correct. Please pick a number. He invented water, man. Lewis E. Waterman invented
Nominate
water,
podium
man.
7.
Go to Derek. Who wrote the novel Emma?
Jane Austen.
Correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 15.
Carlo, in which German town was Auf Wiedersehen Pet set?
Hamburg.
It's a German town. We're looking for Dusseldorf. Down to 1 life. Derek, back to you, another number. They really like their 70s and
Nominate
80s
podium
UK
2.
TV, apparently. Topper, which birthstone is linked to January? I get my Google search ready just in case.
Emerald.
Emerald. I don't think it is, but I'm just going to check because sometimes these can be a bit messy. No, Emerald is May, I'm afraid. So, wrong answer. Garnet is what we're looking for. That's the last of your lives. Thank you very much for playing. We are back again. Another number from Derek, please.
Nominate podium 11.
Go to Sportsy. Which decade was the series Agony screened for the first time? Which decade?
1960s.
Was it the 60s? 1 off, 70s. Down to 1 life. Derek, another number.
Nominate podium 5.
Go to Proogs. How is the general purpose, or GP, vehicle commonly known?
ATV.
Think of how you would say GP. Jeep is what we're looking for. 2 lives now. Derek, back to you and the number.
Nominate podium 8.
Go to Oni. Which poem begins, "Is there anybody there?" said the traveller. Need an answer? Out of time. We're looking for the listeners there. Derek, back to you. Another number. No one on 3 lives now.
Nominate podium 13.
Go to Toot. Whom did George Bush Sr. defeat to become US President in 1988?
Dukakis.
Michael Dukakis is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 11.
Sportsy. The town of Titipu is the subtitle of which light opera? Out of time. We're looking for the Mikado, and that's the last of your lives. Thank you very much for playing. Toot, back to you. Another number. Yeah.
Nominate podium 3.
We're all very familiar, J4. It's very unfortunate to hear Bob Saget dying. Mark, who was the first person to fly solo non-stop around the world? You said Post. We're looking for Steve Fawcett. Down to 1 life. Toot, back to you. Another number. These questions do get harder as we go through the
Nominate
set.
podium 5.
Proogs, which Japanese word means divine wind? Need an answer?
Karate.
Worth a go. We're looking for kamikaze, I'm afraid. Down to 1 life. Toot, back to you, another number. Kami there, god or
Nominate
divine.
podium
Kaze is
15.
wind. Colo, what did Fred Quimby produce so that his name is still seen today?
Looney Tunes.
Oh, right idea. Tom and Jerry cartoons, though, what we're looking for there. Just went the wrong way. Last of your lives gone. Thank you very much for playing. Toots, we're back to you. Another number. 5 now standing. Very, very close to that answer.
Nominate podium 7.
Go to Derek. Who played the title role in Edward Scissorhands?
Johnny Depp.
Correct. You have control. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 8.
Going to Oni. Who wrote the musical Spamalot?
Eric Idle.
Correct. You have control. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 5.
Proogs. Who wrote the 2015 memoir The Princess Diarist? Need an answer?
Nope, sorry.
Nope, sorry. We're looking for Carrie Fisher. Last of your lives gone. Thank you very much for playing. Only 4 standing now. Only another number. Only 1 more to go until we go to the final.
Nominate podium 3.
Mark, in which county is Stonehenge?
Wiltshire.
Is correct. You've got control. Please pick a number. Where are we going?
Nominate podium 7.
Go to Derek. In which Welsh county is the Goa Peninsula?
Powys.
You went for 1, but unfortunately with caught West Glamorgan there. It's the last of your lives gone. Very well played up to that point, but we've got to say goodbye, and that's the end of the round. Ooh, those got rather hard quite fast, didn't they? Mark, Oni, and Toot, congratulations. You are through into the 15-1 final. Let's head there right now.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15-1 final are Mark_E54, a somebody from somewhere, Only 91_573, a man, a plan, a canal, Warwickshire from at most 300 steps away from a bad kebab, and now cut that out, a handsome cabin boy from Maggie's far arm.
Again. Welcome you 3 to the 15-1 final. Let's quickly go over the rules. So, you start off with scores equal to the number of lives you had remaining. That's 1, 2, and 2. And you now have a fresh set of lives. Each correct answer in this round will earn you 10 points. We will start on the buzzers, though. To buzz in, you need to give me a number of exclamation marks. 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks somewhere in your message, and you'll buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first then has 8 seconds to give me an answer. If you are correct, then you get yourself 10 points. If you are wrong, then of course, as always, you lose yourself a life. And if you lose all 3 lives at any point in this round, you are out of the game, even if you have the points lead. Once someone has given me 3 correct answers on the buzzer, not necessarily in a row, but 3 correct answers, then we go into question or nominate mode, where you can either choose to pick a question for yourself by saying question, or you can nominate somebody else to take the next question by saying nominate and their name. We keep going until all the lives have been expired or all 40 questions in this round have been asked. And the winner will be whoever is the sole surviving player or the player with the highest score. Good luck to you all, and let's play the 15-1 final. Will anyone be able to do the 4-3-3, says Aaron. Well, let's find out. Fingers on those buzzers. 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks in one message, ready to go. And your first question is: which country includes the Isle of Tiree? Mark.
Ireland.
Is it Ireland? No, it's Scotland. Already down a life. Next question. Which poet helped inspire Alvarez's 1972 book on the suicide, The Savage God? Oh my God. On suicide, The Savage God. I cannot say anything, apparently. No one's buzzing in anyway. So I'm just going to let this one go away, apparently. Come on. Sylvia Plath is the answer we're looking for there. Never mind. See another question. In which year did John Major become Prime Minister, Oni?
1990.
Correct. Next. What is the only English anagram of kitchens? Mark.
Thickens.
Correct. Next. Brontophobia is a fear of what? Toot.
Thunder.
Correct. Next. Who wrote the novel The Prince of the Pauper? Mark.
Sawyer.
Let's have a look. No, I've got it here as Mark Twain. Down to one life. Which Somerset Hill is famed for its Arthurian associations? Which Somerset Hill is famed for its Arthurian associations? Anyone going to chance it? Guess not. We're looking for Glastonbury Tor. Glastonbury would have been fine there. Next question. Which Welsh town became a city in 1969? Ooh. Some head-scratching questions, apparently. Toot's going to chance it.
Swansea.
Question mark, question mark. Swansea's correct. Next one. In which century was Venetian painter Canaletto born? Which century? All quiet. And the answer is 17th century. Looking for there, the 17th century. Here comes another question. What name describes a crack in a glacier? Apparently, medium in this book is not the way to go. Mark.
Fissure.
Is it a fissure? No, we're looking for a crevasse, and that's the last of your lives gone. We've got to say goodbye. Yeah, apparently this one that's the easier of the books, medium difficulty, is apparently really difficult. Okay, Oni and Toot, you're still standing. We have not yet gotten to 3 correct answers. I actually don't know what will happen. So I don't think we've ever triggered that. Not that yet. Well, we'll see what happens. Here's your next buzzer question anyway. Which leader of the Apache tribe died in 1909, Oni?
Sitting Bull.
Is it Sitting Bull? No, Geronimo. Losing a life. Another buzzing question. Which element has the atomic number 18 and the symbol AR? Oni. This should be easier.
Argon.
Yeah, that's argon. Buzzing question. What word can go before beer, bread, and nut? You cut the tension with a knife. It's ginger. Ginger beer, ginger bread, ginger nuts we're looking for there. Oh my god. Another question coming up. Which fruit provides the basis for Cumberland sauce, Oni?
Apple.
Is it apple? I mean, that makes sense. Pork, but no, it's red currant, apparently. You're down to one life. Another question. Which birthstone is linked with November? A good thing your guess was not the November one topper earlier. Oni's going to risk it. One life.
Amethyst.
Is it amethyst? No, you've got it here as topaz. I'm going to do the cursory look again. Amethyst, birth, stone, and it comes up as February on my very cursory look. So I'm afraid, Oni, it's your final life gone, and we've got to say goodbye. Well, Toot, you are our winner. You currently have 22. And there are 25 questions left in this stack. Does mean you can get to 272 plus another 30 for the other 3 lives you've got there. So you could get to 300 with this territory. But we shall see how we go. These are all for you, Toot, because you are already the winner. The other 2 players have been eliminated. Let's just see how far you can go with these questions. And your next question is, in which decade is the movie Vera Drake set?
'50s.
It is the 50s. Next. Rangers' Barry Ferguson played in the Premier League for which club? Good God.
Celtic. I don't know.
Is it Celtic? And it's Blackburn Rovers. Next. Which Arthur Miller play is about witchcraft?
The Crucible.
Correct. Next. Which ex-Wimbledon and US champions of the 1990s married each other? You can give me one of their names if you want.
Borgen Graf.
Or are you going to do it that way? Oh, you gave me Graf. I said you'll allow it on just one, and I will in this case. Graf you gave me right, but we've got Andre Agassi as the other one. So I'll mark it as correct because I'm being generous here. Next, which bird's cry is known as a boom? And then you get a question like that.
Albatross.
It's an albatross. That's a bittern, apparently. Down to 1 life. Which fish are turned into roll mops? Which
Herring.
Correct. Who opened the recreated Globe Theatre in 1997?
Sam Mendes.
Was it Sam Mendes? No, it was the Queen. Queen Elizabeth II opened the recreated Globe Theatre. And that is the end of the game. Well, that was a very interesting set of questions, apparently. Next time I get them out, I'm going to have to go with either the easier questions in this book, but I think they're too easy, or I go with the easier questions in the Collins book, which are harder, but probably easier than medium in this book. I didn't think they were that hard in that book, but yeah. Just to put it into perspective, the medium and hard in this book are, at least what I believe, easier than the medium and hard in this book. Like, this is like brutal difficulty, whereas this one is slightly easier. But we never actually got to level 3 difficulty in this book in the main game. We were close to getting there, but didn't quite get there. Yeah. There's some brutal questions we didn't quite get up to. But Toot, you are a winner, and 62 will place you on the leaderboard and put you into first place right there, right now. We'll see how far that takes you. Score of 62, of course, you can improve that on a future game. But for now, you will sit there. And thank you very much for playing 15-1. We will return momentarily with a brand new lobby. But for now, let's roll titles. Roll credits, even. Oh, I need to update that. I've got to put another I on the end. It's 2022 now. It's MMXXII. I need to put another I on the end. Right. Well, that's how this game works. And I do have questions for another game to sort out. So let's get straight into a new lobby. We do have to roll the titles once again and play that music. Oh, wait, hang on. Before I do that, I need to switch to the other question set, don't I? That'll always help if I do that. I need to actually switch the questions over. So let me do that. That should now be switched over to the second set of questions. And let's roll it again. And there is Toot on the leaderboard in pole position right now. And if you want to play the second game, Iabo. It's not Iago, it's Iabo. IABO is what you need to enter in. Now, I should try and remember what you have assigned earlier with your occupation and location, and also the voice that you had. So you don't need to re-enter it in like we used to have to do. Hello there, Snoopy Looker. Been a while, yeah, indeed. Hope you've had a good Christmas and New Year. And yeah, welcome. Hope you're doing well. That was a slightly quicker game of 15 to 1, must be said. I guess I ramped the difficulty a bit too fast in the round 2, and also the difficulty of round 3 questions was just too high. So yeah, I probably need to do easy in the Collins book instead. That is probably the right difficulty. What you're going to have to deal with though in game number 2 is you've got the same kind of distribution of difficulty like we had in the first game. So yeah, good luck. We've got 22 names down here. It will pick 15 of you, but of course we'll prefer to pick newer players over those that already played that previous game. So the likes of Samster should hopefully be guaranteed to be picked this time round, as well as Jack and Colonel Hanslander as well. But it will still repick potentially players that have already played before. There's a small ability to do that. I'll give you another minute or so to sort out any locations, occupations you want assigning, any voices you want changing, and then we'll get going. Oh, Topper's looking sexy on the Moneybags conveyor belt, apparently. You're not a terrible programmer. Do not say that. You're definitely not a terrible programmer. Never say that. It's all relative anyway, and you're not a terrible programmer. You're a very good programmer. Don't put yourself down. Just don't do it. You're not terrible-ish either. You're a great programmer. Don't put yourself down. Honestly. Some of the code I do in my games, goodness me, I would never do that in production code. It's so slapdash and so lazy. Yeah, you would never see those in production ready code. And yet here we are in production ready code for Twitch streams. Come on, you can bump it up a bit higher than adequate. Come on, you can bump it up higher than that. Hello, Whiskers. I heard a meow from outside. Let's open up the door because Whiskers probably wants to say hi. Yes. Yes, hi. Hello. Come on then. Hi. Hello. Do you want to say hi? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Okay. You can stay on my lap for now, okay? Not particularly talkative, just wanted to just shout by the door, that's all. Just say that I'm here, hello. Can I be in the warm room, please? Yes, you can be in the warm room, absolutely. Right, countdown timer will start this second game off and pick our 15 players. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, ooh, really? 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pick our players. It didn't pick Samson, but it did pick Jack. Oh, okay. I guess there are more people that also weren't here last time round and now have been picked. Okay. Unlucky there, Samson. Maybe next time round you'll get picked, but for now you're going to have to sit by and we'll just have to bear it for buzz off eventually and Samster 15 to 1 eventually, but for now let's play 15 to 1. I need to have a look at that. What?
Pyro Pygmy from Liechtenstein. Aaron Aromatics from over here, not over there, over here. Flibe0Y1 from Cyprus. Joe has no talent from Palau. Quizzle83 from Belarus. Baron Ryder from Turkey. Kegler Coach from Standing on My Lawn. Jack Wilfred from Berkshire, England. Mark_E54 from somewhere.
Berkshire.
PROOGs from Manchesterish. Juiceman 45 from USA. Topper 1 gaming from looking sexy on the Moneybags conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Inns from World 5 to 3.
No,
Car _
just 5-3.
for Atlantis are all here to play Twitch Plays 15 to 1. Introduced by William G. Stewart.
Yeah, it kind of gives up with proof because you got zeros instead of O's. It doesn't quite understand how to process that. What are all these like Stig facts we're getting now of William G. Stewart? Goodness me. I don't know what's fact and what's fiction. Let's start off with, as always, round number 1. So, you're each going to get a question in turn, a total of 2 questions each. When you are prompted to do so, please give an answer either in public chat or whisper to Quizbot 3000. Any of those methods will work. If you are correct, then, Whiskers, what do we get? We get one of those, don't we? We get a little ding, and you stay as you are. Now, if you give me a wrong answer, you get one of those, you lose a life. And if you lose all 3 lives in this game, you are out. And a special rule in round number 1, if you do not give me a correct answer on either of the questions you were asked, then you will be eliminated. Okay, that is as simple as it gets, and let's start the game. Let's play 15 to 1. Thank you, Whiskers. We start off with podium number 1, Pyro Pygmy. Here we go. Who sang with Elton John on True Love?
Pass.
Indeed, thank you for the 100 bits there, Random Zombie. You're going to pass it is Kiki D we're looking for there. Losing a life. Aaron, character Patsy Stone appeared in which TV series?
Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, we had this earlier. Abfab is again correct. Flyboy, in which country is the city of Mandalay? In which country is the city of
India.
Mandalay? Is it India? No, Burma or Myanmar I could have accepted. Losing a life. Joe, what word can go after kid and before kin?
Nap.
Inca knew that. That's referring to something in the Discord. Nap is correct, yes. Kid, nap, and napkin. Quizzle, how is David Solberg better known?
David Soul.
Yes, absolutely. Baron, who wrote the novel Airport? Yes, that's the full question.
Stephen King.
I mean, you've gone for a novelist. Arthur Haley, the answer we're looking for there. Losing a life. Kegler, U is the chemical symbol for which element? These are all on the same page. I will say that.
Uranium.
Yes, uranium's correct. Jack, in which decade of the 20th century was Ruby Wax born?
30s?
Was it the 30s? No, the 50s. Down the life. Mark, on a dartboard, what number is opposite 19?
1.
Correct. Boy James, which James starred in The Likely Lads? What are you doing, Whiskers? Which James?
Jones.
James Jones? No, James Bolam we're looking for. Losing a life. Proogs. Monophobia is the fear of what? Yes, Whiskers, thank you. Monophobia is the fear of what?
Being alone.
Absolutely what we've got. Deuce, what term describes a way of representing a number as a fraction of 100?
Decimal.
Ooh, not quite. Percentage we're looking for there. Out of 100. 100th, as it were. Topper, what UK car manufacturer produced the Toledo?
Kia.
That's a UK car manufacturer? Okay. Triumph was looking for there. Down life. Inca, in which month is Thanksgiving Day in the USA?
November.
Yes, and car. Rachel Hayho Flint is chiefly associated with which sport? I can feel the draft again, Whiskers. Make your mind up. Are you in or you're out?
Soccer.
Is it soccer? No, as always, it's cricket. So the end of the first pass there. Pyro Pygmy, Flyboy, Baron Ryder, Jack, Boy James Deuce, Topper and Carr all got to watch out. If you give me a wrong answer on the second pass, then you are out of the game. Let's go back round again. Pyro Pygmy, back to you, number 1. What word can follow milk, summer, and Yorkshire? Suddenly, all the Yorkshire fans in chat.
Pudding.
Yes, pudding is correct. Aaron, did the two Ronnies begin in the 60s, 70s, or 90s?
1970s.
They did indeed. Flyboy. Which comedian, Ken, sang Love is Like a Violin? Which comedian, Ken? Need an answer? Out of time. Ken Dodd, we're looking for there. Dodd. Second Life gone, and that is two wrong answers. I'm afraid we've got to say goodbye. Joe, is Greece ahead of or behind Greenwich Mean Time?
Ahead of.
You say ahead. Ahead's correct. Quiz. All. How many pounds in a hundredweight?
240.
Well, you didn't go for the obvious answer of 100. However, it's 112. You're losing life, but you are through to round number 2. Baron, the airline Danair is from which country?
Denmark.
Is correct. Kegler, what is French for 20? And then you have a balance with this as a question. This is again on the same page. Danair. What's French for 20, Kegler? Out of time. We're looking for vin. V-I-N-G-T. Vin. Jack, in heraldry, what is argent?
Silver.
It is silver. We did have this exact question in a different book yesterday, I think, during one of my panel quiz games. Mark, Mind, Body and Soul was the debut album by which artist?
Wonder.
As in Stevie Wonder. No, it's Joss Stone, but you are through to round number 2. Boy James, in verse, which Bells said, you owe me 5 farthings? Yes, not that, Joss, but close enough, Jack.
St. Clements.
St. Clement's Bells. Oh, no, St. Martin's Bells we're looking for. Very close, but unfortunately not the right one. We've got to say goodbye. Proves, whose film production company was called Handmade Films? Why the timeout?
Peter Lord.
I think that must have been a mistake. No, not Peter Lloyd. It's George Harrison, but you are through to round number 2. Deuce, which 1980s chart band from Norway released the album Analog in 2006? I can feel that draft again, Whiskers.
No idea.
No idea, unfortunately. We're looking for Aha. That's the last of your lives gone. Topper, what word can go after, board, and before service?
Game.
Board game, game service. Tenuous, I think. Boardroom, room service fits better, I'm afraid. So, this is a wrong answer. We've got to say goodbye. Inca, how is the singer Thomas Woodward better known?
Tom Jones.
It's correct. And Carr, which word links King Arthur and the National Lottery?
Camelot.
Is correct. Yeah, I'm not particularly fond of those questions in these books, but yeah, they're fairly frequent, let's put it that way. What was the damage of that round?
4 down, 11 to go. And those eliminated are Flybe0Y1, Boygems, Deuceman 45, and Topper 1 Gaming. Of the remaining 11 contestants, 3 still have their 3 lives intact.
11 still standing and 3 with their full complement intact as we go into round number 2. And we're going to start off with the first live podium from the left, which is Pyropygmy. And we keep going down the line until someone gives me a right answer. After that, we then start nominating. You give me a podium number to nominate, and they will get the next question. And if they answer correctly, they then have control. As always, a wrong answer will lose you a life, and if you lose all 3 of your lives, then you are out of the game. And we keep doing this until 3 players are left standing. And just as a reminder as well, in this round, please do not back-nominate or re-nominate the same player over and over again. Give other players an opportunity to play in this round. You can do your back-nominating and re-nominating in the final if you get there. So we start off. Podium number 1, Pyropygmy, your question is, who wrote the novel My Family and Other Animals? That's another thing this book likes to do, is just who wrote the novel, but not give any other context. Just literally who wrote the novel.
Orwell.
You went with Orwell. I mean, it's a novelist, but we're looking for Gerald Durrell. Down to 1 life. Aaron, how many gallons are in a bushel?
8.
Is it 8? It is 8, and you got control. Let's start picking some numbers. I probably would have accepted Guinevere, as they have the same context, as it were.
Nominate podium 7.
Go to Kegler. Who was Herge's most famous comic creation? Herges? Most famous comic creation. Herge.
Beetle Bailey.
Beetle Bailey? Tintin. Down to 1 life. Hergé. I guess if I knew it was Tintin ahead of time, I probably would have tried to pronounce
Nominate
it French-wise.
podium 5.
Go to Quizzle. In which decade of the 20th century was Keith Floyd born?
1950s.
Was it the 50s? 1 year, one of them, 1 decade off. 40s. Down to 1 life. Aaron, back to you. Another number. It's very cold. I need to close that door again.
Nominate podium 11.
Proogs in song. What name follows? There's an old mill by a stream. Any answer? No. We're looking for Nellie Dean, apparently. Back to Aaron. Another number.
Nominate podium 8.
Jack, which David starred in Poirot? Oh, God damn it, Biscuits, you opened the door again. You have opened the door again. Sushi is correct. Stop flip-flopping. Stop flip-flopping, Whiskers. You're either in or you're out. Stop opening the door. You're letting the cold in. Jack, please pick a number.
Nominate podium 14.
Okay, in the 2030 TV film Burton and Taylor, who played Elizabeth Taylor? Not what, who?
Coleman.
Is it Coleman? It's Eleanor Bonham Carter. Down to 2. Jack, another number, please. Doesn't help when I don't type the question out properly, is it?
Nominate podium 4.
Joe, the letter K is on which row of a typewriter or computer keyboard? Is on which row? The top, middle, or bottom?
Middle.
You've gone for middle. Middle is correct. Please pick a number. Is it cheating to look down? I mean, it's right in front of you.
Nominate podium 9.
Go to Mark. In America, what is the traditional Thanksgiving Day dessert?
Pumpkin pie.
Correct. Number, please.
Nominate podium 5.
Quizzle, how many of Henry VIII's wives were executed?
2.
You say 2. I agree. Number, please.
Nominate podium 15.
Car Biker Grove was set in which city?
Newcastle.
Upon Tyne? Yeah, it is. Number, please.
Nominate podium 7.
Kegler, which woman featured on the plastic £10 launched in 2017? Launched. God, the typing has gone crazy in this game. Launched.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Problem is, you're technically correct with that. Yeah, you're technically correct with that answer. The featured person is Jane Austen, but you are also correct in that Queen Elizabeth II does feature on the plastic £10. So I have to take it as a correct answer. Kegler, you get to pick a number. You say it's not wrong.
Nominate podium 2.
Aaron, how does 10:45 p.m. appear on a 24-hour clock?
2245.
No text-to-speech. It's not 2,245. It's 22:45. You are correct, yes. So, yeah, if I was one of those quiz masters at a pub quiz, I was like, no, I can only accept the answers on the book. No, I would never do that. You're absolutely correct in saying that Queen Elizabeth II is also featuring on that on the £10 note. Anyway, Aaron, you do have control now. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 1.
Just be thankful I'm not one of those guys that is a stickler for it has to be what's written down. Pyro, what word can go before frost, knife, and pot? Out of time. Jack Frost, Jack Knife, Jackpot is what we're looking for there. And that's the last of your lives. Unlucky. Aaron, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium 5.
Quizzle, which TV and film streaming service launched in the UK in 2012?
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix is correct. Please pick a number. So yeah, it's their 10th anniversary
Nominate
year
podium
this
14.
year. Inca, on a Monopoly board, what colour is Leicester Square? He loves these kinds of questions as well
Red.
for some reason. Oh no, it's on the right. It's on the same edge, but it's not the red set. It's the yellow set. Down to one life. Quizzle, another number, please.
Nominate podium 11.
Proogs, according to the proverb, how many lives do cats have?
9.
9? Yeah, it's 9. Please pick a number. Not that I would ever want to test that theory, but that's how the proverb goes.
Nominate podium 4.
Joe, hydrophobia is the fear of what?
Water.
Water. Please pick a number. Hello there, Ben.
Podium 6.
In which country is the city of Leipzig? Apparently, I really wanted to
Germany.
capitalise that first word. In which country is the city of Leipzig? Yes, Germany's correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 14.
Oh, my typing's gotten so bad, apparently. Inca, moving clockwise on a dartboard. What number is next to 17?
4.
God damn it. There's a T there. No, you're one off. It's a 3 you're looking for. That's the last of your lives. We're going to say goodbye. Baron, back to you. Another number. God,
Nominate
these typos.
podium 2.
Aaron, in the 1980s, who had a number 1 with I Should Be So Lucky?
Kylie Minogue.
In all caps, yes, is correct. Please pick a number. I really wish the text-to speech would react to it being in all
Nominate
caps like
podium
that.
5.
Quizzle, who became the presenter of QI in 2016?
Sandy Toksvig.
Yeah, absolutely. Please pick a number. Which series are they on now? Like
Nominate
S?
podium 8.
Jack, what is the only English anagram of ochre?
Chore.
Chore is correct. Yes, all caps again. Please pick a number. Yeah, because they had the smorgasbord episode recently.
Nominate podium 2.
Aaron, what type of apes live on the Rock of Gibraltar?
Big ones.
Barbary apes looking for. Yeah, I can't quite take big ones, I'm afraid. You're down to 2. Jack, another number, please. Besides, they are little ones. Yes, they
Nominate podium 5.
are. Quizzle, which singer who dies in 2006, who dies? This is written in the present tense for some reason, formed the Wicked Record Company, who died in 2006. God damn it, Ash.
No idea. G.
It's proper spoilers, that isn't it? Written like that. Wilson Pickett, the answer we're looking for. And that's your last of your lives. Thank you very much for playing. Goodness me, it's just the way, just the way it's written. Oh goodness me, it's amazing what one little typo can do to make it sound
Nominate
so
podium
ridiculous.
11.
Yeah, going to prove now. What kind of plants is the name Harry Wheatcroft linked with? What kind of plants is the name Harry Wheatcroft linked with?
Peas.
Peas. Ugh. Roses is what we're looking for. I think that was an answer from earlier. Last of your lives gone. Jack, back to you. Another number. 7 still standing. No, not wheat. No.
Nominate podium 9.
Mark, which ocean are the Seychelles in?
Indian.
Yes, it is. Please pick a number. Everything's a fish or a bird, and if it's not that, it's a
Nominate
butterfly.
podium 7.
Kegler, what expense became compulsory for cars in 1921? The answer. Out of time. Tax discs is what we're looking for, and now we don't even use them. They're now in a all digital sense. Mark, back to you. Another number. Now 6 standing.
Nominate podium 2.
Going to Aaron. Which country has the internet code of GL? It's an awkward one, this, isn't it?
Ghana.
It's a G, but we're looking for Greenland. That's where the L is in there, Greenland. Down to 1 life. Mark, over to you, another number. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Not a country, you're right.
Nominate
Oh,
podium
goodness
4.
me. That is a badly written question, then. Joe, which decade saw the first FA Cup final at Wembley?
1970s.
Are we going to hit a decade answer? No, 1920s. You're down to 2. Mark, again, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 6.
Baron, what kind of reference book was Bradshaw's?
Encyclopedia.
That's a good answer. It's nothing to do with what we're looking for. A railway timetable's the answer. Like, honestly, how are you supposed to get that? Down to 1. Mark, back to you to the number. These are the medium questions in that book, by the way.
Nominate podium 8.
Jack, what is a butterfly larva more commonly called?
Caterpillar.
Yeah, caterpillar. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 4.
Go to Joe. In the Narnia books, what form of transport is the Dawn Treader?
Train.
You go to train. It's a ship. Down to 1 life. Jack, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 2.
Aaron, which fictional doctor lived in Puddleby Marsh? So, for you, Ben,
Dr. Finlay.
I've got these books here, and I've just sort of taken a couple of the pages out and sort of typed them up. You went for Dr. Finlay. We're looking for Dr. Doolittle. That's the last of your lives. Jack, we're back to you. Another number. 5 left standing now.
Nominate podium 6.
Baron, in which decade of the 20th century was Mikhail Gorbachev born? Can we hit one of these decade answers?
1920s.
Was it the 20s? No, 1 off 30s. We've got to say goodbye. 4 left standing now.
Nominate podium 15.
Car, what was Bob Marley's middle name? Excuse me.
Trevor.
Was it Trevor? It's Nesta. Down to 1. Jack, back to you again. Another number.
Nominate podium 9.
Mark, what is the only English anagram of toenail?
Elation.
Elation is correct. Please pick a number. No, I just typed them out. I did try and do OCR of it, but the OCR
Nominate
software I
podium
had
4.
was just doing terrible stuff to it. Joe, who wrote Journey to the Centre of the Earth?
Verne.
Jules Verne, yes. Oh, shoot. Joe, just say who you want to nominate, and then Mark, please nominate. I didn't press the correct button. So, Joe, in public chat, say who you want to nominate, and then Mark, could you please nominate that person? Going to 15, so Mark, please nominate 15.
podium
Thank you.
15.
Carl, which is the only active volcano in mainland Europe? Need an answer?
Etna.
Is it Etna? It's Mount Vesuvius we're looking for there. That's your lives gone. And that's the end of the round. So congratulations to Joe, Jack and Mark. You are through to the final round. 1 life, 2 lives and 2 lives apiece. Let's head there right now.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15 to 1 final are Joe has no talent, an industrial engineering technician from Palau, Jack Wilfred, a vice president enthusiast from Berkshire, England, and Mark _E54, a somebody from somewhere.
Berkshire, England. Mark returns once again to the final. Jack and Joe, welcome to the final. So let's have a quick look at the rules. So we're going to start off again. Points equal to the number of lives you had in the main game, and we've refreshed your lives. Each correct answer in this round will get you 10 extra points, and wrong answers always lose a life. If you lose all 3 lives, then you're out of the game. We start off on the buzzers. 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready in chat to buzz in. If you are the person that did buzz in, then you'll have about 8 seconds to give me an answer. Once someone has correctly answered 3 questions on the buzzers, then we go into question or nominate phase, which we didn't even trigger in the previous game, but we might do this time. And if you want to, when we get there, you either say the word question to take a question for yourself, or nominate to nominate somebody else to take the next question. And we keep going until all the lives are gone, or all 40 questions have been asked. And the winner being the sole surviving player, or the player with the high score, whichever happens. Good luck, and let's play the 15-1 final. With the brutal questions, it would seem, but they're not even nearly as brutal as they could be. Fingers on buzzers, 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready in chat. And your first question is: which singer made regular appearances as herself in Ally McBeal? Mark.
Vonda Shepherd.
Correct. Next. What name is given to a student of the alphabet? Mark.
Abecedarian.
Ooh. I'll quickly check, because it does sound quite nice. Abecedarian means arranged alphabetically, or rudimentary, or elementary, and was one learning the rudiments of something, but not necessarily the alphabet itself. So I am going to say abecedarian is incorrect. Alphabetarian, which is the answer we got here, is more correct. So you're going to lose a life. Get ready on those buzzers. Next question is: which illness killed Oliver Cromwell? Tumbleweed. Oh, Jack.
Cancer.
You say cancer. No, it's malaria. Down to 2. Next question. Who commissioned Holbein's painting of Anna Cleves? Tumbleweed. Clearly these questions are so good, aren't they? God damn it. Alright, well, I'll know for next time, certainly. Anybody? Henry VIII. Henry VIII we're looking for there. Next question. What is the metric word for 1 million, Mark?
Mega.
Mega's correct. Which Steve plays the Gervais part in the US remake of The Office?
Carell.
Steve Carell is correct. Next. Which company developed the pottery called Jasperware? And again, tumbleweed. No one answering? I guess not. Wedgwood is what we're looking for, apparently. Next question. What did Monkey Mike Nesmith's mother invent?
Tipex.
Is it Tipex? Typewriting correction fluid? Yeah, well, I'll give that. I will give Tipex an answer there. Apparently that should have been 3 correct answers. Which travellers met at the Tabard in Southwark? And out of time. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on because it should have triggered. Oh, balls! I know what's happened. Yeah, it set it for grand final mode. You're right. It set it for grand final mode, so there is no nominating. Shoot. Well, that's completely screwed this up. Okay. Can we just make it happen by switching the nominate flag on? I don't know. It answered out of time, I'm afraid. We were looking for the Canterbury Pilgrims, but it should have been in question or nominate mode. So because of the fact that the game is not set up properly, I'm inclined to give you that life back, but not award the points because you answered out of time. So bounce that back up. You're back up to 2 lives, but no correct answer. And we're going to press the continue button and we'll see what it does. I don't know if it's going to do question or nominate or whether we're still on the buzzers. I have switched it back into regular mode. It might be that it requires one more correct answer for it to figure it out. I don't know. Let's find out. There's going to be another buzz in. What colour blood cells do lymph glands produce? Joe.
White.
White is correct. So yeah, I guess we're just still in this mode until 3 correct answers occur, as of now, probably. Let's keep going. In the communications industry, what does SMS stand for, Mark?
Short message service.
I think I can accept that. Short messaging service. Yeah, I can accept that. Next one. Okay, we're still on the buzzer. Its name means white vegetable in Chinese, but what is it?
Bok choy.
Phonetically plausible. I'll take that. Who wrote the novel The Silmarillion? Mark?
Tolkien.
Tolkien, you say, is correct. And I've still ticked it, and it's still not triggering question or nominate right now. So I think it's already gone into a different logic route, and I can't get it back out. So I think we're just stuck in grand finals mode throughout all these questions. Apologies for that, but now you know that's the setup, is that you're all on buzzers throughout. I had forgotten to switch it back from the last time we played it. So yeah, we're just on the buzzers. Next question. On which Canadian island is the city of Victoria? Mark?
Vancouver.
Is it Vancouver? Yes, Vancouver Island I can take. Next. In which century was Isambard Kingdom Brunel born? Which century? Going for Joe.
18th.
Was the 18th century? One off. 19th. Down to 2 lives. Next question. What is the only English anagram of impressive? Joe.
Permissive.
Very good. Next. In which country was Joe Bugner born? Never even heard of a Joe Bugner. So we're probably just going to be ticking down the time. But hey, we're doing better with this set. And this is the same difficulty level, I will say, just a different page. Hungary is the answer we're looking for, apparently. Let's move on to another question. In Scrabble, how many points is the letter A worth?
1.
Yes, it is 1. Again, this is on the same page. That's a medium difficulty question. Next. Which creature lives in a formicary? Mark?
Ants.
Ants is correct. Next. In which drama did Father Ralph de Bricassart and Meggie Cleary appear? These are definitely words. And we're looking for the Thornbirds, apparently. Next one. If A is Alpha and B is Bravo, what is T?
Tango.
It really is all over the place, isn't it? Tango's correct. Next. Which monster hits the British headlines in 1933? Jack?
Loch Ness Monster.
It is the Loch Ness Monster, yes. And Alpha with an F, I think, is the correct NATO spelling. It is not PH, from what I understand. Next buzzing question. Who were overpaid, oversexed, and over here? God damn it, Derek. I'm not going to say that out loud. Nobody go for this? American GIs is what we're looking for. American GIs are overpaid, oversexed, and over here. That's the Daily Mail, everyone. Oh god, that's cutting satire for 2022. Moving on, next question is this. Which name means a bringer of joys in Latin? Which name means bringer of joys in Latin? Yes, hello, phone. Everybody go for this? Beatrice, apparently. It's quite nice. Next question. What nationality was singer Jacques Brel? Joe?
French.
I mean, that would make sense. Aside. Belgian. Belgian French, I'm afraid. Down to one life. What drug is obtained from foxgloves? Mark.
Digitalis.
Digitalis is correct. Ben Lomond and Baldwin are types of which fruit? They also love this kind of question as well. Ben Lomond and Baldwin are types of which fruit? How you doing, Whiskers? Anyone going to chance it? It would seem not. We're looking for blackcurrants. A very UK thing. Not roses this time, Derek. Not roses this time. I don't think roses are necessarily a fruit. But anyway. Next question. Which element has the atomic number 50 and the symbol SN, Mark?
Tin.
Tin's correct. In which decade of the 20th century was Alan Ayckbourn born? Anyone going to chance a decade question once again? Or are we going to be off by one once again? In which decade of the 20th century was Alan Ayckbourn born? Alan Ayckbourn born. No? It's the 30s we're looking for. These decades are... they really are, aren't they, Derek? Let's keep going. Next question. Which country or western singer appeared in Gunfight? Rather generic, isn't it? Just which country or western singer out of all of them appeared in Gunfight? And your answer is... Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, the answer there. Next. Which US probe was sent to land on Mars in 1997, Jack?
Curiosity.
Was it Curiosity? No, we're looking for Pathfinder. Down to one life. Which Swiss resort awards the Golden Rose TV Awards? Oh, there's the rose. Mark.
Montreux.
Montreux is correct. Next question. How did Jane Austen's character Mr. Woodhouse like his boiled egg? It's like, for what? This is a medium difficulty question again. Medium difficulty question. Cooked. At least it's boiled. He likes it very soft, apparently. He likes a very soft boiled egg. Shaken not said. Oh, have you seen those things? Those what you shake the egg before you boil it. It ends up just being it's like a yellow mixture. Oh, it's so weird. Yeah, good for him. Absolutely. These questions, honestly. Get ready on buzzers. Here comes another one. Who was the first non-Englishman to play James Bond? Jack.
Lazenby.
Was it George Lazenby? No, it's Sean Connery I've got listed here, so I'm afraid the last of your life's gone, and finally going to say goodbye. Unlucky, Jack. Very unlucky. Just Joe and Mark now. There's a whole 101 points separating you. 6 questions left. And your next one is... Which British airport was the first with its own railway station? Going through your British airports, folks. Which one do you feel had the first station? Hello, Whiskers. Yeah, I'm not surprised neither of you are going for this. Gatwick, apparently, is the answer. Next one. In which century was religious reformer John Calvin born? Which century? Anyone want a chance a century question? You've only got so many to go for. Hello. Yes, Whiskers, what? Hi, hello. We're looking for the 16th century. 16th century. Next one. Who had a 50s number one with Who's Sorry Now? Hello, Whiskers. Yes. Now you're going to press some buttons. Don't go doing that. Anyone want a chance this one? I would presume not. Good news, I haven't known any of the questions that got locked out. Connie Francis, the answer there. Let's move on to the next question. A red variety of which fruits went on sale in Marks and Spencer in February of 2006? It's just so open-ended. Hello! Not a rose. It's definitely not a rose. It's definitely not a rose. I can tell you now. It's definitely not a rose. It's bananas, apparently. There's some red bananas. Sure. Next question. Who wrote the novel Anna Karenina? There we go. There's some standard knowledge. Tolstoy. Yes, Leo Tolstoy I can take. And here comes your final question. Which bridge joins a palace
Very soft.
and a prison in Venice? It's supposed to say palace, not palace. Which bridge joins a palace and a prison in Venice? You've gone for very soft. I mean, I don't know if it is a very soft bridge. It probably isn't. It's probably fairly sturdy. So I'm afraid very soft is a wrong answer. And Joe, we've got to say goodbye. The answer is the Bridge of Sighs. And now I don't know what happens because that's now the last question. I hope he's logically done it correctly because that's the last question, but an elimination just occurred as well. Yeah, it's broken things because the screen has faded, but the light on Joe has not. Mark, congratulations. You are the winner of that game, and you got 142 points. And we add the extra 2 for those lives you still had there, means your score, as it goes on the leaderboard, is 162. Yeah, you are the winner of that game from that stream. That will forever be known as that game from that stream. If you are offended by that game from that stream, then please phone this free phone number that I don't have because I'm not Tom Scott and I've not done that kind of thing. Toots with 62, Mark with 162, and Justice for Samster. At some point we will do in a moment. Oh, hello there, Quarry Stream Game, who is that other game from that other stream. I hope you're doing well there, Lee. Welcome to this kind of... at least the questions were at least factually correct and not completely bogus. Yeah, we don't want another Golden Gate Bridge scenario or an Eiffel. We just don't want a Canada situation anymore. Absolutely. So at least they were factually correct, even if we did have to accept an alternate answer, because yeah, Queen Elizabeth II does feature on the £10 note as well. I'm going to roll the credits, and then we'll just have a bit of a chat, because this is the last game I had ready for tonight. Bring it into camera only mode, just like that there, and we'll put some pretzel music on as well in the background, because why not? Turn that down, it's a bit too loud. Let's do that there. There we go. Oh no, text-to-speech, you didn't finish it. 5-3. Also, it was grouping those numbers really weirdly. 0118 999 88199 9119 725 3. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Oni. Where's my coffee? Meow. Say hi. There we go. You may have the right to conversation, maybe. Impromptu Gamer Spotlight, Jogging Chum says. Unfortunately, I have no other time to do stuff like that. So yeah, this is why I do my streams of just one game a couple of times over each stream, because I just don't have anything else prepared ready. Even things like Breakaway, which was currently scheduled for Friday, I don't even know if that's going to be ready for Friday, so we may have to substitute that out for something else in its place. Oh, and I should also say, actually, thinking about this now, next weekend, so next Friday. All right, Samson's going to say something first. Hello. So basically what you say, Sapster, is you just want to play Beric in Buzz Off. That's all you want. Okay. I'm sure Ben can arrange that. So, next Friday, the weekend of that, so not the Friday coming, but the next Friday, I currently have it written down that we're playing Outright. Why do I feel like we're playing a Crash Bandicoot level? Don't know why. Now, I'm going to be going to see my parents and my family next Friday. That's what we sort of arranged. So that stream is going to move. I don't believe it's going to happen on that Friday. It probably will play on Thursday instead, if I am going to do it. So Outright is going to be, for the first time, being played on a Thursday next week. It does also mean, Ben, I know that I have that special thing on the One With Almost Everything stream. I should still be able to do that from my parents' place, so don't worry. But I'm aware of the fact that there's a crossover there. But yeah, I want to go and see my family while I still can. So we've arranged to go and see them, not this Friday, but the Friday and that weekend after. So will mean the Outright stream probably moves to Thursday. And I guess additionally, if Breakaway doesn't happen on Friday, then that could also potentially occur on that Thursday stream as well. So that is what is currently planned now. I'm going to have to update the schedule and everything. Currently, it doesn't reflect that, but I will update it because this is sort of a thing that was booked only a couple of days ago. So it could be a Thursday super stream where I play more than one game. Yeah, I know. As it currently stands, I have, I think, definitely three Outright packs. I think, if my memory serves me right now. I need to update that as well. 3 Outright packs ready to go, with one currently promised from someone, but there's no hard definitive that has happened yet. So if we just run the 3, then we can run Breakaway afterwards, and that is a full stream just in doing that. So that could be a thing, is we sort it as 3 games of Outright potentially and a game of Breakaway. So that could be what happens next Thursday. Yes, schedule is definitely a live document, and it's definitely subject to change. What isn't subject to change, certainly for now, unless other things happen, is 500 Questions Part 2. That is scheduled for the 26th of February. Put it in your calendars. 26th of February. Let me show the intro ads screen because I got that there ready. 500 Questions returns. It does indeed. Hashtag Sapster for Justice, or Justice for Sapster. Do appreciate the 100 bits there, Jack, and all those wonderful words. So yeah, that is 500 Questions. It's due to happen 26th of February. That's the end of the season as well, might I add. And it starts at 12 p.m. GMT time. Ascor says, do DM him if you've got a stack of 50 idea, so 10 categories to fit that. Then do let him know, and we'll sort that out. There should still be some, there should definitely be some open slots for that, and we will hopefully try and get that locked down earlier rather than later. So I'd rather not want to do do like what we did last time, and we locked down literally 5 minutes before I started the stream. Yeah, that happened. And yeah, any number of questions are super appreciated. If you want to just do a category of 5, that is no problem as well. If you can't commit to doing a full 50, no worries. You can do just 5 on a category of your choice. And so long as they're all, suitably balanced, then we're all fine. Japanese yen upwards trend. Absolutely. I think that's what we hope for, is the Japanese yen upwards trend. We'll definitely work it out, yes. What else is there to say? Not much else to say on scheduling front. It's just in the immediate future, things could be wibbly wobbly. Breakaway, I don't think will happen on Friday just as yet because I haven't definitely got it finished. I've got like part of it implemented, but not all of it, and there are some like surprisingly a few extra rules in there that you wouldn't expect to have normally, if you just watch a regular episode, like, oh, but then there's this edge case and this edge case and this edge case to deal with. Luckily, there were broadcasts to actually show them. But some edge cases to deal with if they were to happen. So that's still on the in development mode, as it were. Has an alternative thing been scheduled for next Friday? I haven't got anything planned, neither have I directly seeked out anyone to put a special thing on a Friday. So if there are people that want to do a special thing on that Friday when I'm away, then by all means do claim that time and do Discord things, Twitch things, whatever you feel like doing. And I can give my blessing that I will not be streaming on that Friday. Unless, of course, other things happen and I suddenly can't go. But I don't see that happening. So, Topper's Calling Shotgun. Get it all scheduled on the Discord so that you definitely have a firm plan set in stone. That would be good. A dual invitational. Do need to sort that out as well. Need to give more people some more dueling opportunities. Do we want to do duel on Friday? We've got the questions. We certainly have questions. But could do duel on Friday potentially. But then it becomes who comes to play the main game, or do we just do them as royales? I don't know. I'll need to think about it. About what to fill in. I could pull Secret Fortune up, but we played Secret Fortune very recently. Or I could pull 1,000 Heartbeats up and then move Outright to Wednesday, Breakaway to Thursday. Could do that. So we could pull 1,000 Heartbeats and move that up to Friday if we don't have Breakaway. Because we should have enough, I think, for 1,000 Heartbeats. Currently says cash out 0, but I know that we've had quite a few people submit some rounds, so we should probably be all right for that. I'll have to give Ape a nudge if he's updated the sheet or not, and if not, then I will do it. What was one we literally played last week? Well, yeah, it was very recent, Dan. So I don't want to do that one right away again. All Clued Up is not quite there yet. Those are very easy to write for, though. And we have just one pack for the vault presently. I think that's Aaron's pack actually that I have for the vault. It's been sitting there for a while. So there is the opportunity for a second pack to be written for that, but not yet done so. I can't pull that forward. I have seen them score, yeah. They were the ones that were originally written for the mini tournament during Quizmas. Time to bust out match game. Oh, you're right, Ben. You're absolutely right. We have not done that in ages. That would be a cool little just sort of chillax stream. Yeah, that's a proper chillax stream idea. Yeah, we might do that. I'll go peeling through and make sure we've got enough decent questions in match game. Have I missed one of your vault packs? I might have done. I thought I had gone through everything and counted them up, but maybe I have missed one of yours. I'll have a look again, and or you just resend it again potentially, and I'll check on my machine if I have a copy of it lying around. But if you are missing one of yours, it does mean we do have enough packs for Vault. But match game is a great idea. We've not played that in ages. I will think about who to invite to play as the celebrities in match game then for Friday. Because that should be good fun. Should be good fun. We've not done a lot of fun for ages. Hey, it means I get to do the Wiki Walker marking again. Get to do the Wiki Walker marking again. Hey, if you can get Beric on Twitch and get him into the Discord, then yeah, you can have Beric on one of the panelists. I'm not going to do the legwork. You can do it. But if you get celebrities to join on Twitch and they're decent people to have on stream, then I'm absolutely fine to have that. But I'm not going to be the one to go in on this and arrange it just quite yet. You can generally see Beric being down for that. Oh, okay. Well, if someone else wants to arrange it, they can do. But I've got other stuff to deal with right now. In terms of implementing Breakaway, fixing Redacted, overseeing things for 500 questions, I suppose, and and making sure that 500 questions still works, and things, and work, and seeing family. But yeah, that is plans and stuff there. So shall we say match game Friday? Shall we say that then? And then next week, we can deal with maybe moving things around. Well, 1,000 Heartbeats could still be on the Wednesday, and it just means the Friday stream becomes a Thursday stream with Outright and hopefully Breakaway. And then we're all caught up with everything. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. That should be it then. We'll do that then. Match game Friday. 1,000 Heartbeats will still be on next Wednesday. Outright will move from Friday to 1,000 Heartbeats Wednesday. Outright moves from Friday to Thursday, potentially accompanied with Breakaway. Yeah. Things and stuff. Nice little bit of a chat at the end of the stream. I know people have been walking away because we're not quizzing. How dare a quiz stream not be quizzing? How dare they be talking? Honestly, we haven't. I need to have done the year-end review. I've not done that with you all. I need to sort out Google Forms for the year-end review stuff. This is a quiz stream. Just do quiz. I mean, yeah. Need to switch to just chatting. Oh, that requires effort though to do that. Then it requires me to press this one button and then do just chatting like that. And then magically, we're now in just chatting now. Quiz or we riot. Ugh. You can riot it all you want. Oh, it was so fun watching PMQs today. Oh my goodness me. Get the popcorn out while I was watching that. There will be a test on everything Ash has just said. Yeah, I literally just told you. Literally just told you. If I had put some forward planning into this, then there actually would have been some proper testing going on. But no. Read hard questions from. I mean, I can do just to give you a taste of just how brutal they are. Just like. Is that? I suppose if you're not into your game show fandom, then that is going to be hard. But who hosted the 2011 TV game show Epic Win? Well, Aaron's got the one that's in the book. Alexander Armstrong is the one that's written down here. But yeah, there's also Joe Lycett as well. We're not whispering. We're not doing any sort of major thing here. I still need to do a wheel spin by the end of the stream as well. Oh, here we go. This is more of a hard question. Where's the Formula One fans? Good luck if you can try and get this one as well. Which team won the first ever Formula One Constructors' Championship in 1958? Good luck. Good luck. What have we got? Alfa Romeo, no. Team, no. Ferrari, no. Bugatti, no. Some Italian team. Don't think so. Brabham, it's a good guess, but no. Robin Wright, no. Coventry, no. The Vroom Squad, no. Peel, if only, Clive. Lewis Hamilton's dad and friends, no. Lotus, no. Definitely not the answer we're looking for. just Morgan, no. Honda, no. Vauxhall, no. Ascari, no. Pyropygmy, out of nowhere. Van Wall is the one we're looking for, yeah. Yeah, Van Wall. Never heard of them. Jesus Christ, these questions, honestly. Really? That's a... No way is that a hard question, surely. Someone's going to get this on the first bounce here. Bourbon Street is a tourist attraction in which US city? Someone's going to get this on the first bounce. Easy. Yeah, New Orleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people in New Orleans straight off the bat there. That's a hard compared to all the other ones. The balance is just crazy. Of what is orology the study? Orology. Sure, okay. Time clocks, gold clocks, sound. Mountains, says Inca. That's the one I've got here, is mountains, yeah. Orology, O-R-O-logy is what I've got down here, yeah. Yeah. No, sorry, not horology. That's why you've gone for time. Yeah, orology, O-R-O, not horology. Which probably would make more sense as being time or clocks for horology with an H. But that's not the one I had here. So, yeah, the balance is a bit weird. Oh, is Tipster around? Is Tipster around? Would love to know if Tipster's around to answer this one. Which South American species of penguin was named after a Portuguese explorer who died in 1521? Humboldt? Magellanic. It's that one. Very good, Lewis. Magellanic is the one we're looking for. The Magellanic penguin. Magellan, I suppose, is essentially where it's coming from, isn't it? So Magellanic, I guess is the correct way to say it then if it's Magellan. There we go. 10 points, Gryffindor. Okay. Sure. So yeah, it's an interesting balance. What the hell word is that? What is impignoration? Impignoration. Yeah, spelt like that, Derek. No, sorry, spelt like Proogs is. Impignoration. Spelt like Proogs is given. Impignoration. Something to do with colours? It's not. It's nothing to do with colours. Publicly speaking about swine? It's not, no. Artificially insemination of a pig? No. Narration of the story of a pig called Im? It's not, I'm afraid, no. If anyone gets this, I'd be amazed. Growing a beard? No. Winding up some Zulu warriors? No. It's definitely a word, yes, but more specifically. Deuce says, state of being mortgaged. Yeah. It is the state of being mortgaged or pawned. Is impignoration. Sure. Don't know how you managed to get that. But yeah, interesting. Impugn? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that's a little sampler of the hard pages of that. Never heard of it, and yet you gave the correct answer. Hope you're not Googling, Deuce, because we don't want to set that precedent. You know the rules. Let's turn the redemptions off, because we don't need those anymore, and we need a wheel spin. We do need a wheel spin before we finish this stream. So, you know what, I'm going to do multiple because we had such an interesting showing with the quiz book this evening. So we'll do go on 3 wheel spins. That's another thing with 15 to 1 is that it doesn't give any doots out at all. 3 wheel spins then, and and it's going to be... That wonderful word is going to be our keyword. No, you're right. Actually, very soft is a better keyword to go for. Very soft. Very soft. Go on, then. Very soft. That's your keyword. That is a keyword to get yourself a wheel spin. Or 3. And next time we do this, I need to dial the difficulty down. It would make a very strange raid message, wouldn't it? Is Quizzy Dan on tonight? I'll go and raid him into him if he is on tonight. I'll get that ready. Oh yeah, he's doing the room. Or the room 4 specifically. I can't mute his stream. Okay, whatever. But we can go and raid into him in a moment. Let's get some spins going then. First spin is going to... Ha! It's the J. David J. Bonicum's going to get the spin. So, let's fire that up and bring the music down. What's it going to be? The jackpot is up to 80,000 now. And the first spin goes like this. What's it going to be? Going to stop at 15,000 doots there. 15,000 doots added to your total. And we need another spin. Cycle Space is the next spin. Add doots to Cycle Space. Jackpot's at 85,000 doots now. And the next spin for Cycle Space is going to be this one. We'll put a lot of effort into that one. And it's going to land on... Oh, right next to it. 5,000 dukes there. And final spin goes to G. Eisens. Dukes. Typing is hard. To G. Eisens. And let's play the music again. Up to 90,000 on the jackpot. What's it going to land on here for G. Eisens? It's going to be the following. And... Oh, big pay. 40,000. 40,000 dukes there. Wow! Jumping from 126th place up to 65th there with that play, with that spin. Big money, absolutely. Well, thank you for tuning in to play this edition of 15 to 1. Friday stream is going to be match game. Excuse me, DJ. It's going to be match game. So we'll sort that out and make sure we've got some good questions for that ready to go. And then the week after is going to be other stuff and things. The cat overlords are amused, are they, Giants? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So yeah, next week should be 1,000 Heartbeats on the Wednesday, and then the Friday stream moves to a Thursday. Outright is presently on there, and Breakaway will also potentially join the Thursday for a slightly bumper edition of my stream, slightly longer than normal. So that is what is now currently planned, and I need to update the schedule to reflect that. Other stuff and things, the quiz, absolutely topper. Unfortunately, I can't use the term redacted anymore because that is now my new game show. What we are going to do though is we're going to raid into Quizzy Dan, and of course it's going to be very soft. It's going to be very soft. It's going to be the raid message we're going to be going with. Thank you very much for tuning in. I mean, you can go with that as well, G. Eisens, if you want to, and support Big John along the way. Take care. I'll be back on Friday with match game. I need to dust off the logic for that, make sure that game still works as well. Take care. See you on Friday. Bye!